Good morning, Arcas. Today is Monday, December 12th, 2023. I'm Brianna.
And I'm Caroline, and we are only 4 school days away from winter break.
But first, here's Corey with today's lunch menu.
Good morning, I'm Corey with today's lunch menu. Today's lunch is nachos. If you don't want that, you can have a PB protein kit. Don't forget your fresh fruit, veggies, and milk. Now to Brianna and Caroline with today's highlights. Have a good day.
Today, December 12th, is Gingerbread House Day. We couldn't find out why. None of our research could figure out where the celebration came from, but we're not complaining. Gingerbread houses are pretty cool.
Gingerbread is a type of cookie made with ginger, usually molasses, and other spices. Gingerbread can be sweet or even a little bit spicy. Either way, gingerbread is a delicious treat on the holidays.
The oldest gingerbread recipes come from medieval times and were served between different parts of the meal to help digestion because ginger helps soothe an upset tummy and keeps guests happy.
But the origin of the gingerbread house is a little bit trickier. Most people think that the story of Hansel and Gretel is where gingerbread houses came from. But in that story, the house is actually made of bread and cake.
In the 1960s, a German writer called Hans Traxler claimed to have discovered the true story behind the fairy tale. He claimed to have found some notes from an amateur archaeologist named George Oseg. According to Oseg, the siblings were actually adult bakers in the 17th century.
The pair were desperate to get their hands on a gingerbread recipe belonging to the neighboring baker called Katharina. Hans even asked Katharina to marry him, but she refused, and Hans got back at her by accusing Katharina of witchcraft.
The townsfolk believed she was innocent, but Katharina decided to leave the village, taking her gingerbread recipe with her. Hans and Greta tracked Katharina down to her cottage in the woods and, Katharina didn't make it.
They couldn't find the gingerbread recipe, so they burned her house, not made of gingerbread, to the ground. Many years later, according to Traxler, Oseg claimed to have discovered the charred foundations of the house along with a small tin box containing the recipe.
When this story came out in Germany, where the other story of Hansel and Gretel was popular, people were shocked.
But as it turned out, none of it was true. Traxler, a children's author, had made the whole story up, including the characters of Oseg. The recipe, however, was real. Traxler had copied it from a real medieval cookbook.
These days you can find lots of cool kits containing all the things you need to make a really cool gingerbread house. And if you check with some of our little orcas, they can tell you how to make one out of a milk carton and granola and graham crackers.
So get out there and make a gingerbread house to celebrate this totally random and probably made-up holiday.
Stay tuned tomorrow for more beanstack prizes.
Now to Olivia with today's weather.
Thank you, Caroline. I'm Olivia, and today's weather is a low of 35 degrees Fahrenheit and a high of 58 degrees Fahrenheit. It will be mostly sunny today and a 0% chance of precipitation. Humidity at 66%, and wind northeast at 9 miles per hour. Now to Nicholas with today's pledge.
Thank you, Olivia. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the moment of silence.
Good morning. I'm Kenzie with today's birthdays. Today we don't have any birthdays, but we should be good throughout the week to have our winter break.